Hello, welcome. I'm gonna give you a quick tutorial, as quick as I can make it, on how to set up ComfyUI so you can get some AI generation going. So first things first, we want ComfyUI. You go to the GitHub page. I'll link everything down in the description. You grab this, the latest portable file. I already grabbed it right here. So you grab this thing. Once it's done, you just give it a little extract with 7-zip because it's a 7-zip file. You just get a little extract. And while that's being done, you're gonna want to hop over to the ComfyUI manager repo. This is like a mod manager for ComfyUI. So what you want is find this thing right here. You just save link as. This will save you the script so you can use it without any issues. And because I finished the extraction, I'm just gonna move this in here. And then it has to be inside the ComfyUI portable directory, as said right here. So right here, I save it. Then I'm gonna run ComfyUI the first time. So if you have an NVIDIA GPU, which I do, you wanna run this one. If you don't, you're gonna run this one. So you just run this, wait for this to boot up. Alright, so it has booted up and it's loaded my previous workflows, which I thought I lost because the drive died, but I guess it didn't update or something. So as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff missing. This was just something I was messing around with. There's a bunch of stuff missing, but the way to fix this is, now we know ComfyUI works. In the Control C it so it stops, close that, and then grab this install manager for portable version thing that we downloaded from right clicking this. You just run this. Goddamn smart screen. Just let this mod it. I already have all the things it needs to download it, so it's gonna install much faster than it's what it's gonna look on yours. If it looks stuck, don't worry, just give it a little bit. It's gonna finish eventually. So let's just let this run. I'm guessing that's done then. Let's see. Now I run this. Yep, ComfyUI config manager, it's showing that it's there. And now there's a lot of missing nodes. So what you want to do is, now that the nodes are missing, you have ComfyUI manager right here. This thing's amazing. So you go up to the right here and then you go into install custom missing nodes and you just install the ones that are missing. This will just install everything from inside ComfyUI, and then you give it a little restart and it will restart the script while the UI stays loaded, and it will prompt you to refresh it once it's done. Very good design. I love this. It works. This is if you want to use ComfyUI to run this stuff. So I'm gonna give it a second. It's taking a while because it's installing the missing things I pressed, so it needs more dependencies and stuff. Next we need to set up Krita. Krita is amazing, especially if you combine it with ComfyUI. So Krita is a drawing software. It's a drawing software, but it has AI image generation integration, so you can connect to it reloaded it, and now it wants to refresh. So like boom, refresh. There's still one missing, but this is not a missing node. This is just because it's a custom node. If I that's not what it was. Fine, doesn't matter. So ComfyUI works here. Let me just make a quick test. Alright. So the cool thing about ComfyUI Manager. Apologies, I spelled out. I forgot. We also need ComfyUI Workspace Manager, but because ComfyUI Manager is already set up, we can just install here. Yeah, Model Manager. No, wait, this is Model Manager. Custom Nodes Manager. I'm looking for ComfyUI Workspace Manager by 11 Cafe. Select nightly build because it's the latest one. Give it a little restart. Now the point of this is it's gonna let me I can install models directly off Civit AI, which is really cool. So let me get a let me get my favorite model again. It's gonna take a while. It might not show up because it's an NSFW model. That makes sense to me. Yeah, I'll just download this as a proof of concept. Oh, what is this? This is the case sampler, text watermark. I mean, I know it works. Don't get distracted. We need to set up Krita. Alright, well, I can't get the script to work, some bullshit fucking error. I'll just do it manually. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but if you just read what it says, it shouldn't be a problem. So first, clip version. The problem with these is most of them you have to make new folders. So ComfyUI models, and then okay, clip version is there, not a problem. Open that in a new map. We go upscale models. Upscale models. Right there, and then this file. Move to upscale models. Upscale models. Okay, there's a couple more upscale models. All three of these. X4. No wait, I have X4. I'm missing X2. 2 would be then the in paint one. Yeah, there is no in paint, so it wants the folder called in paint. So in paint, open that. Boom. That's done. And then the clip version one, done. It should be model save tensors. Yes, this one, but it has to be renamed. Don't just listen to the instructions. Has to be renamed. Right there. Okay, that's first one. Now these depend on what models you want to use, but I use neither of these, so but I still install everything because it's easier just in case the stuff gets messed up. That's clip version. Oh wait, that's clip version. What was I looking at? In paint. Yeah. Clip version, okay, and next we got another control net. Oh, we just one. I don't have another control net. So we got 2 control nets. And then IP adapter and then a LoRa thing. Control nets are here. What did I just do? Okay, so control LoRa's, these go into control net, and then the IP adapter, this one goes into IP adapters, but there is no folder, so I'm gonna make my IP adapter. The adapter. Now the reason I'm doing all of this is because Krita won't connect to it unless all the models it actually wants are in there. And I'm just doing the whole thing just so I can use whatever model without having to go back and reinstalling it. Last one is in LoRa's. That's pretty simple. Okay, now we have Stable Diffusion XL. So IP adapter, LoRa, and 2 in paints. Second. And that should be it then, after it's done. Just put that to book out. Download's done probably. Yep, okay, the download's done. So in paint, both in paints have to go in here into in paint. Then the IP adapter has to go into IP adapter right there, and then hyper is the LoRa. It's a LoRa, so it goes. And now I'll give ComfyUI a restart, but instead of restarting it from the web UI, which you can do really easily by just clicking restart right here, it's gonna kill it manually with Control C, because I feel like that's necessary. Love folders, but it should just load everything up with no problem. Case detailer, what's going on here? Anyways, now that ComfyUI is set up and all these LoRa's and clip visions and control nets and whatever are installed, I can go into Krita, right? Go into settings, configure Krita. I don't remember how to configure this. Okay, we can just go to the Krita. Well, doesn't matter. It should just be in the script. Docker's AI image generation. Docker's AI image generation that shows up here, and then you just put the IP that ComfyUI comes out with, which is right here. You can just grab it from the link bar, put that bitch in there without the HTTP, because we don't need that. And give it a little connect. It's the custom nodes that are missing. So custom nodes. It tells me by the error, so control net aux by fun novel 16, that's the guy. And then I need, I'm guessing it tells you all of these things here, right? These ones probably. Yeah. It's those ones, but it just tells you to do it from ComfyUI, which is a good way to do it. So control net and then IP adapter by 2B. I think I can call it solve by git URL. It actually does not allow this security level configuration. Well, shit. What do you want me to tell you? Yeah, let's try IP adapter close. It's called the same. It might just be ComfyUI pulling nodes. Pulling nodes by Ackley. And then Ackley also in paint nodes by Ackley. restart. You can do this in any order you want. I just happened to end up doing it like that because I forgot. So I'll just wait for this to reload. And then we should be able to just load into Krita like usual. And then I'll grab a LoRa just so I can prove a point. Alright, will work. So every time you install models or like nodes or whatever, it has to install dependencies, so it goes through a bunch of stuff. That's why it's taking longer than last time. It only does it the one time it needs when it's updating, but yeah, it's still annoying. Damn, you're really like dragging the shit out. Come on, real. There we go. It's finally starting again. Woo! Almost there. It's telling me to refresh, but it's not quite there yet, so I'm just gonna wait. And there it is. Confirm. Now this thing should just work. Connected. There we go. Cool. Now, let's say I downloaded one model. I have one model that I downloaded. This one, Illustrious. You can put the API keys so you can show NSFW models and stuff like that that can't download. I'm gonna get detail tweaker since it's there. And one. Yes, my favorite aura. I was trying to remember the name of it. So I'm gonna give you a quick example on how you want to make these things work. Now, the stupid thing about this is even though my LoRa's and stuff are clearly installed, they won't show up in when I try to configure it, right? They're not here. That is because you need to restart ComfyUI. I know, I hate it. I hate that I have to do this too, but hey, it is what it is. So when you're downloading new models, don't forget to restart because it won't show up if it doesn't. But luckily it should just start much faster now. And then reconnection. There we go. Let's go character, the ComfyUI style, and add detail. So I'm gonna put the character to 60, that's usually where it runs, and add detail at 70, it should be fine. And then I have the illustrious, and then new style. Okay. And then since I don't know what the trigger word is, because LoRa's usually have trigger words, I can just click on this. And trigger word is right there. Weight around 0.5 seems to be good. Okay, so they're suggesting 0.5, so 50%. Text distorted, bad quality. So you need to toggle this thing right here to show the negative prompt. Don't forget about this. If you don't do that, you won't have the negative prompt. So text watermark best quality, and then I need the trigger word for Canva, which I can get by here into models, into LoRa's, clicking on this. Is this KNVA? Just, and then put Canva and full body shot and strength. Quality preset. Paras. CFG scale, this needs to be turned down because I'm using LoRa's. You want to turn down the config CFG scale when you're using many LoRa's. And then we hit it with the path generate button. And then if you look into ComfyUI, it's actually doing something, right? Because it's hooking it up. You have a progress bar and everything. If you want, you can cancel everything as well, right here. You got batches, you got seed, resolution, everything's here. So this is why I love this software, it's so good. So what you can do as well is, you have an upscale, you have live, you have animation and graph. I don't know what graph is. Oh, and a cool trick. If you select something, then control arrow key it, you can change the strength of it. So this is odd. I don't understand why it's messing up like that. But it's down to 95. It's to 80. It's to 60. It's not the LoRa I usually use to be. Why is it showing the truths? What? It might just be definitely illusion 3.5. No, this Might just be the LoRa is like straight S, so. There we go. You get the idea. You can put the LoRa as you want, how strong you want them to be, and then make sure when you're doing this stuff, just check the LoRa page, check the model page, check the pages for all the things you're using. Because if you just read the description, it tells you what you want, how to use it. Like, just look at the image. Oh, add a detail. 1. Oh, cool. Let's see. Blue eyes. Add underscore D. Oh, is that how it works? Oh, it's the number, no plus. Add detail 2, and then blindfolded negative. Boom. I need an example that has a not blindfolded face. Also, this model is probably not good for what I'm trying to do. Okay, cool. Now, this came out pretty good. So when you're selecting this and then you click on it, it just makes a new layer and then where's the lid? Oh, but the cool thing about this is use a selector tool and I'll just draw it manually. Select around its face and then turn down the strength of it. And then do detailed face. You don't need to do that, you just run the same prompt. But that's just to show the idea. It's just gonna redo it. But only that section. Now, it came out a little fucked up. That means the strength is too much. What is going on there? I mean, it's trying. I guess this model is just not very good at doing this, but you get the idea. You can select a little section of something, and then it will redo it. If I open my recents. Oh man. No, it's fine. But hey, that's how you do it. You're welcome for this tutorial. I know I got sidetracked a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. Enjoy the AI image generation. Shit's baller, you really have to try this.